Hello, I'm Toycat, and this is a bonus video that's going out because Minecraft included a secret feature, a rather odd one that isn't mentioned anywhere, as well as brought out an unexpected Java snapshot today, and indeed, they've done all sorts of hinting on social media at something odd and new related to horses. Let's talk about all of that as quickly as possible today, starting with the secret feature, because it's not mentioned anywhere on the changelog, but an hour after 1.21.80 came out, Microsoft pointed out that if you had an account linked, then you would officially be able to download this brand new cape that's called the Common Cape. This is hugely notable for a lot of reasons, and let's talk about why in today's news video. Like, favorite, subscribe, and all that stuff for this fun little bonus, starting with this secret feature. So yeah, this is officially there for linking your Microsoft account to your Minecraft account and then logging in at least once. It'll be available until May the 5th of 2026, and once you've logged in on any Bedrock Edition device and seen the cape here, you'll be able to find it in Java too. So weirdly enough, this is a cross-platform cape, even though it's specifically for doing something in Bedrock. This has happened before, and I guess it will happen again, but notably, the Bedrock version of the game, unlike Java, has a rarity system, and every cape has been considered legendary until now, but the Common Cape, as you might be able to guess if you believe this, the Common Cape is actually considered to be common, which means it is the first cape in a lower rarity tier, and is this a sign they're going to be perhaps adding a lot more capes, because we are starting to see them go from one cape every few years, or one cape a year at the most, to seeing multiple Minecraft capes a year. This is our 4th in 2025 alone, and that certainly is something interesting, but any further we can go into that is just speculation. For now, just know there's a bonus cape, it's not on the changelog, and you've got a year to get it, so go get it now, I guess. I can't imagine any of you aren't using your Microsoft accounts, especially now that if you're in an online game, it will use your Microsoft or Xbox gamer tag at all times. One of those fun 12180 features, by the way. Speaking of 12180, my splash text today was fabulous graphics, which is important because we weren't 100% sure before the update came out as to whether vibrant visuals would actually be available, and fun fact, it is. If you go to create new world, you can find the toggle right there, and you can actually enable it, although it will still disable achievements until it becomes the default, presumably in the next update. So exciting times, right? Anyway, let's go into the snapshot now, because Minecraft have just released a brand new snapshot today, even though it is an update day for Minecraft Bedrock. Usually this means we don't get Bedrock betas and previews, and indeed we haven't. They've decided to release a snapshot anyway, and there are basically two major features in this one of which you can describe as the new fog, and the other of which you can describe as the new fog but when it's raining, which you can probably already spot. It's a really nice change, but they've also added quite a few minor changes, and a lot of them relate to projectiles, and to try and describe it as quickly as possible, they've made it so projectiles, instead of having a fixed tolerance, where when you shoot something, you can be within 0.3 blocks of your target and it will still land, now it's a much tinier tolerance when you're up close, like this, but if you're shooting from a distance, it's a much wider target of about a 0.5 block tolerance. This is to ensure the projectiles feel a bit more natural, and it's the sign that surely there's a combat update underway. Okay, that's just a little bit of copium right there, but it looks like the second feature, fog, actually probably will come to Bedrock, because they've changed the way that atmospheric fog works, not just at the distant edges of your render distance, but also when it's raining. You can probably spot right here that it looks different, but to show you what it looks like before, and now what it looks like after, you can see that while it's snowing in this beautiful, one of the default Bedrock seeds actually, you can see that things are looking very different. And if we go to a second location, because you better believe that I wanted to be sure that it did in fact look this way, what I decided to test is how it looks here. This is the before, and this is the after. If you'll forgive my third-person perspective on this one, I just need you to see my face. But more seriously, you can see that, yeah, it is so much gloomier in terms of color design, almost like overly so. This feels like it might be like one of the weird prep work things for vibrant visuals. But anyway, the last thing I want to show you is this. This is the middle of an ocean, and it's the closest similarity that the Fogs has between the versions, but you can still see that it's notably different all the time. In fact, even if we turn off the weather, you'll notice that the world in general is just very slightly different, and that's thanks to the brand new snapshot, which just released for the Java edition. And so it's kind of cool. I wanted to point it out today so we could focus fully on the beta and preview tomorrow, which we're expecting to be a little bit bigger, and the reason behind that is because of some leaks. And so let's move into the leak zone, shall we? So here's the deal. In the past, Mojang have shared hints via social media to show features that are going to be added to the game soon. Before the spring drop ever had any features out there, they actually showed lots of people stepping on leaves on their TikTok page, for example, and their Instagram to hint that leaf litter was going to come to the game. And so when you see a Minecraft post like what I mean when I say my pocket's full of paper, it's really easy to assume that this is a hint for a future update. In fact, a lot of people follow Minecraft on social media channels specifically because they know that they post hints on there, and so lots of the Minecraft community got excited by this, getting even more excited when you see this YouTube community post, again, different social media sites, saying, do you remember the name of your first horse? Take this inventory full of paper, take this horse, and the immediate speculation was, are name tags going to be craftable? There's even this post right here that, as you can see, it's from Heuristic, the Minecraft wiki admin, someone I do respect and usually does have some interesting insight, and they show that, look, the texture they use in this one is different to the texture of the horse that currently exists, at least on the wiki, and so clearly this is a massive sign that the horse is going to be getting an update tomorrow, right? But I would advise caution, because even though Minecraft have teased out features before, the truth is they have full-time social media admins that are here basically to do engagement bait. So here is a post they had on Twitter, how I look at the flight attendant during snack time so they know I want pretzels, and as you can see, 197,000 people saw this, but no one thinks that they're going to be adding pretzels to Minecraft, whereas this one, what I mean when I say my pocket's full of paper, has 568,000 views, because whether they're intending to or not, Minecraft posts get a bit more engagement when it makes people wonder about the future of the game, about craftable name tags, about all these sorts of things. It's one of those big debates we've been having as the Minecraft community, and are Minecraft going to step in and address it? Well, statistically, no. That horse, you might have seen that the horse, saddle is getting an update, or the whole horse texture is, but actually, I did a check for this in my Minecraft world, and as you can see right here, it's just the horse texture from the other side. I think that actually, unless there's a really good sign otherwise, you should assume that most things that Minecraft themselves post on social media are not hints about things coming in the future, because most features aren't known to the social media team before they're known to the wider public, and so tomorrow we are getting a brand new beta and preview, but I highly doubt it will contain those horse or name tag changes. But at the same time, you know, I said the word leak, but I haven't come into any leak yet. Are you teasing us, Toycat? Well, you might recall Wham. I referenced him because he leaked the Minecraft common cape literally months ago now, and he even shared this yesterday, just for extra proof. I revealed the cape leak in a Q&A Saturday a few weeks ago, but he also said yesterday there'll be a common cape releasing tomorrow that'll be cross-platform, and he has an exact image of it, including the marketing images here. So as a data miner, Wham tends to know about things, and way back before the leash changes were here, it says, okay, for leaks, leash changes are going to be added next week. In the summer drop, there will be new music and possibly new horse mechanics, such as swimming and changes to horse changing? What does that even mean? And then he mentions the cape again. So Wham has shared this leak that there is going to be new music and possibly new horse mechanics, and in that case, it might be that this entirely unrelated horse image that probably is nothing might actually be a hint of what we're seeing in tomorrow's beta and preview. The only sad thing is we won't know until tomorrow, and that is why I recommend subscribing with notifications turned on so you can see that as soon as it comes out here. On this channel, I do share the honest side of update news without trying to get overexcited about what is clearly some engagement gate, and hopefully that is something that you appreciate. And just if you didn't catch the video earlier, Toycat's Toolkit does in fact have a release date now. It's May 27th. I'm very excited, and speaking of excited, I'll see you tomorrow for the beta video and for the stream. Although actually, at the end of this one, you know, now that Vibrant Visuals is officially available behind a toggle, do you think we should do like a big survival series in Vibrant Visuals just to really give it a test? I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to do a crazy long video to really let people see what it's like. But speaking of seeing what it's like, this video is over. Goodbye.